Hello everyone, warm welcome you all. In today's video, we are going to discuss an important MCQs of UGC NET English Literature. Yes friends, previous year question paper with explanation हम यहाँ पे डिस्कस करेंगे जो UGC NET इंग्लिश लिटरेचर का जुलाई 2018 का पेपर इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. सो फ्रेंड्स, इस वीडियो में कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट एक्सप्लेनेशन के साथ जो क्वेश्चंस के एक्सप्लेनेशंस हैं, किस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस पुटअप होते हैं यूजीसी नेट एग्जाम्स में इंग्लिश लिटरेचर से रिलेटेड, क्या सेक्शंस होते हैं, क्वेश्चन का क्या फॉर्म होता है, क्या पैटर्न होता है, वी विल ऑल डिस्कस दैट इन हियर. एंड प्लीज watch it till the end because you are going to know some important information related to the UGC NET exams paper and also what kind of questions asked in UGC NET exams. So without any delay, let's move on to the questions of the English literature July 2018 UGC NET paper. And friends, let's begin the second part of the UGC NET July 2018 English literature paper. The question was asked in exams. The 1950s saw the rise of backlash against modernism and against new romanticism that became known as the movement. Which of the following little magazines came to be associated with the movement? इस क्वेश्चन में पूछा जा रहा है कि वो कौन से दो मैगजीन्स थे जो 1950s के मूवमेंट से associated थे. We have to tell that answer, and the question answers we have A and D. Here is the answer. The right combination बताना है आपको. According to the code is Departure and the New Poems were the magazines that were associated with the movement in 1950. That's why option 3 is correct. A and D is the correct answer. Next question we have the error of interpreting a literary work by referring to evidence outside of itself, such as the design and the purpose of author, is called. Answer is international fallacy. This international fallacy was the term coined by W.K. Wimsatt and Monroe Beardsley in 1949. ये टर्म था जो इंटरनेशनल फेलेंसी है जिसको बोलते हैं विच इज नोन एज द एरर ऑफ इंटरप्रिटेटिंग अ लिटरेरी वर्क बाय रेफरिंग टू एविडेंस आउटसाइड इटसेल्फ सच एज द डिजाइन एंड पर्पस ऑफ द ऑथर, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटरनेशनल फेलेंसी. और ये टर्म जो कॉइन हुआ था विल W.K. Wimsatt and Monroe Beardsley ने कॉइन किया था 1949 में. फ्रेंड्स, आई एम ऑल्सो टेलिंग यू द important details related to the answers. That's why you can read out, you can write down it all in your notes. Next question we have A.R. Amon's parodies a famous poem in his Sugil, I would rather be sucked by a word outworn pagan that get my horn writhed in an old triton. Which poet and from which poem it has been taken? This line. We have the correct answer. Option 3, William Wordsworth, The World is Too Much with Us, which was published in 1807, which was a sonnet. The World is Too Much with Us was a sonnet poem composed by William Wordsworth in 1807. All other options I will tell you that John Keats on first looking into Chapman's Homer, which was also a sonnet and it was published in 1816. And I have mentioned the details related to the other option also so that you can sometimes question related to that also asked. So you must be prepared for that. That's why I have included the important details related to that question, that option, other options also. Next question we have Fanny Burney's Evelina, which was published in 1778, carries the subtitle. Yes, friends, what was the subtitle? Evelina, written by Fanny Burney, which was published in 1778. The option we have and the correct answer is or a lady, young lady's entrance into the world. This was the subtitle of the work Evelina by Fanny Burney. Next question we have what does Philip Sidney call poet haters in his defense of poesies? We have the answer and the correct answer is option 4 Misomoisio. This was the answer of this question and Philip Sidney called the poet haters in his defense of poesy Misomoisios. Next question we have who among the following raises the following painful question of longing and belonging? Where shall I turn divided to the vein, I who have cursed the drunken officer of British rule, how choose between the this Africa and the English tongue I love. This was the poetic line and this was the painful question for longing and belonging. जो आप चाह रखते हो और आप जहाँ से belong करते हो, this was the question related to the space question by the poet. And who said this? That the answer is Derek Walcott, who he was the Nobel Prize winner in 1992. This was the said by Derek Walcott. And the next question we have, in the 1940s, a critic and philosopher produced two influential and controversial papers called the International Fallacy and the Effective Fallacy. Identify them. We have the option, and the correct option is option B and C. And in this question, this was the asked like this: we have to choose the right combination of the answers, and the right combination is option B and C. That's why option 3 is the correct answer. Munro C. Beardsley and William K. Winslow Jr. was the critic and philosopher who produced these two influential work paper, International Fallacy and Effective Fallacy. Next question we have, Philip Larkin's Sad Steps notices the way the moon dashes through clouds that blow loosely as cannon smoke to stand apart. The poem allots to. We have the option, and the correct answer is Philip Sidney's Astrophile and Stella, which was published in 1591. ये थर्ड ऑप्शन इसका करेक्ट आंसर है. फिलिप लर्की ने अपने सैंड स्टेप में ये नोटिस किया था, इन्होंने अलॉट किया है इस पोएम को फिलिप सिडनी के एस्ट्रोफेल एंड स्टेला को. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द वीडियो वी हैव, आइडेंटिफाई द टाइटल्स दैट वर पब्लिश्ड इन द 90s 20s. फ्रेंड्स, इस क्वेश्चन में हमें बताना है कि वो कौन से ऐसे वर्क थे जो इस ऑप्शन में आपको ढूंढ के बताना है, विच वॉज पब्लिश, जो कि पब्लिश हुए हैं 1920s में, मीन्स 1920 से लेकर के 29 के मिड में, 1920 से 1929 के मिड में जो भी वर्क पब्लिश हुए हैं उनको बताना है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई द ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन बी. सेकंड इज द करेक्ट आंसर, बी एंड सी. The Tower by W.B. Yeats, which was published in 1928, and The Wasteland, which was published in 1922. All other options, option A, Look Stranger by W.H. Auden, which was published in 1936. जो 30 के बाद 36 के बाद 36 में पब्लिश हुई है. And The Road to Vigor which was published by George Orwell in 1937. So the correct option is option second, B and C. Moving on to the next question of the video. This novel is dedicated to the Railroad of Bones and has as its epigraph the line, I am the women that they give dead women's clothes to, from Christians Culineo's inheritance. Identify the novels. We have option, and the correct answer is The Book of Night Women by Marlon James, which was published in 2009. ये दिस नॉवल इज डेडिकेटेड टू द रेल ऑफ बोन्स, और वो बता रहा है इसमें कि जो कि एपिग्राफ इसका जो लिया गया है इस नॉवल का, जो कि लिखा गया है, वो क्रिश्चियन गिलिनियो के लाइन से, आई एम द वुमेन फ्रॉम दे गिव डेड वुमेन क्लॉथ्स टू. ये इनहेरिटेंस जो इनका वर्क था क्रिश्चियन गैलिनियो का, उसी से लिया गया है इस बुक का एपिग्राफ. तो दो दैट book, that novel was The Book of Night Women by Marlon James, which was published in 2009. Moving on to the next question, we have, an English poet couldn't help the excitement that an historical event caused in his lifetime. Bliss was it in that dawn to be alive, but to be young was very heaven. Which poet and what dawn? An English poet couldn't help the excitement that a historical, we are talking about in this question, जो बात हो रही है एक historical event की बात हो रही है जो उसके लाइफ में होता है, पोएट के लाइफ में होता है, और ये बात हो रही है किस पोएट ने और किस डॉन की बात वो कर रहा है, किस सवेरे की बात वो कर रहा है, जो कि उन्होंने अपने लाइन के थ्रू दिया है. ब्लिस वॉज इट इन दैट डॉन टू बी अलाइव, बट टू बी यंग वॉज वेरी हेवन. And this was the poet विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ, एंड ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट द फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन. फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन की वो बात कर रहे हैं क्योंकि फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन के टाइम पे ही जो था कि उसी टाइम ड्यूरेशन पे विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ की का जन्म हुआ था. एंड दैट्स वाई वो कह रहा है कि कोई उस टाइम पे फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन को अपनी आंखों से देखना या उसको लाइक वाज दैट वाज like a heaven because I was the young at that time when French Revolt happened in 1789. Next question we have: which novel by John Benveles tells the story of a group of travelers who arrive on a small island and stumble upon the horse of Professor Cruznar, whose relationship to a painting entitled The Golden World by a fictional Dutch artist named Beveliens plays a central role? We have the option and the correct answer: The Ghost. This was the novel by John Benville. That was the Ghost. That novel was Ghost title. Friends, आपको ये समझना होगा क्योंकि यूजीसी नेट के एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन जो होते हैं वो थोड़े लंबे पूछे जाते हैं। आजकल जो करंट टाइम में जो क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं वो थोड़े लेंदी होते हैं, आपको उसको पढ़ना होता है क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं ये क्वेश्चन घुमा के पूछे जाते हैं। दैट्स वाई मेनली फोकस जो होना चाहिए वो क्वेश्चन के ऊपर होना चाहिए कि क्वेश्चन में वो कह क्या रहा है, किस बात के ऊपर वो फोकस कर रहा है। मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, and the next question we have: identify the two plays usually paired by for their critique of the politics of language and acts of police interrogation. ये यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में पूछा जा रहा है कि वो टू प्लेस की बात करिए जो यूजुअली जो पेयर एज अ पेयर वो काउंट होते हैं, जो बता रहा है कि पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ लैंग्वेज के ऊपर एंड ऑल्सो एक्ट ऑफ पुलिस इंटेरोगेशन के ऊपर जो नॉवेल लिखा गया है ऑन द सेम टाइम विच आर टाइटल एज अ पेयर, जो पेयर के रूल्स में यूजुअली लोग उसको कंपेयर करते हैं। वी हैव द ऑप्शन एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन 4, ऑन द रोड. दिस वाज अ related to the critique of the politics of language, which was published in 1984, and the mountain language, which was related to the acts of police interrogation, which was published in 1988 by Harold Winters. These two novels are from Harold Winters, and they are a novel of pair related to the critique of politics of language and act of police interrogation. Next question we have: semiotics originated mainly in the works of two theorists. They are, we have the option. अब यहाँ पे हमें right combination choose करना है इस question में जो पूछा गया है. Option A and option C are the correct answer. That's why right combination जो choose करना है that would be option 3, A and C. Charles Sanders Peirce, the father of pragmatism, and Ferdinand de Saussure, both are semiotics originated mainly in the works of the theorists. And friends, later on we will talk also about what is pragmatism, what is semiotics. ये बहुत ही important theories हैं जो current time में यूजीसी नेट के एग्जाम में बहुत ही पूछे जाते हैं। इन इन थ्योरीज को समझना ही बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। हम इन चीज़ों के डिस्कशन अपने आगे आने वाले वीडियोस में करेंगे। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन भी है: रॉबर्ट बर्टन्स Anatomy of Melancholy was published in 1621 and expanded the altered in subsequent edition. We have the option correct answer 5. In later on it was altered in 5 editions. Robert Burton's Anatomy of Melancholy, which was published in 1629. So friends, here you will get the answer who had written Anatomy of Melancholy. Then answer would be Robert Burton, and when it was published in 1629, and how many how, when it was expanded and altered, what was the addition it has, then it has 5 addition. So एक ही क्वेश्चन से देखिए 2-3 क्वेश्चन 4 क्वेश्चन बन रहे हैं, इसीलिए मैंने क्वेश्चंस को डिटेल्स में आपको बताया हुआ है सो दैट कि आप उस क्वेश्चन को अच्छे से नोट डाउन करो और उसको रीड आउट भी करते रहो अपने एग्जाम के प्रिपरेशन के पर्पज से। Now moving on to the next question: which of the following magazines self-consciously created an identity for vorticists, a group of painters, sculptors, and writers? And friends, what was vorticists? They were the modernist movement. It was a modernist movement in British art and poetry of the early 20th century. जो ये word है vorticists, that is related to the, it was a modern movement of in British art and poetry in early 20th century. And which was the magazine? That was the Blast. Blast magazine self-consciously created an identity for vorticists, a group of painter. Next question we have: in every cry of every man, in every infant's cry of fear, in every voice, in every van. The figure of speech characterized by repetition of words or group of words at the beginning of the consecutive sentence is called. The answer is anaphora. अगर किसी वर्ड का रिपीटेशन एक ही सेंटेंस में बार बार होता है, ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स का रिपीटेशन बार बार होता है, जैसे यहाँ पे आप देखोगे इन एवरी, ऑफ एवरी यहाँ पे बात हो रही है, इन एवरी की बात हो रही है, इन एवरी यहाँ पे कई बार रिपीटेडली आज यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन हुआ है, उसको बार बार यूज किया गया है इस वर्ड को, दैट्स वाई इट इज एनाफोरा, अ फिगर ऑफ स्पीच. वी हैव नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. At whose behest does the Red Cross Knight undertake his quest in the Fairy Queen? Answer is Lady Onas. Lady Ona was the in the first book of the Fairy Queen, and also she has motivated Red Cross Knight in the first book of the Fairy Queen. Moving on to the next question, in which city did John Ruskin see a paradigm of for Victorian Britain? Answer is in the Venice city. Next question, which novel of Kuzo Izinguro is narrated by a Japanese widow living in England and draws on the destruction and rehabilitation of Nagasaki? Yes friends, ये जो novel है, ये जो work है काजुओ इसिंग्रो का, ही वॉज जापानीज राइटर नॉवेलिस्ट, एंड उन्होंने यहाँ पे एक नरेट किया है, एक नरेशन दिया है इस नॉवल में अबाउट द लिविंग इन लंडन, द पर्सन जापानीज विंडो, द जापानीज फैमिली हु वाज लिविंग इन लंडन, और वो देखता है डिस्ट्रक्शन का, रिहेबिलिटेशन का जो नागासाकी में हुआ है जब फर्स्ट एटम वहाँ पे गिराया गया था नागासाकी में, दैट वाज, एंड द नॉवल वाज A Pale View of Hills, which was published in 1982 by Kazuo Ishiguro, a Japanese novelist. Next we have, and this is the last question of the video of this second part of July 2018 UGC NET English Literature paper. Which novel opens thus, whether I shall turn out to be the hero of my own life or whether that station will be held by anyone else? These pages must show. We have the option, and the correct answer is David Copperfield. This line, whether I shall turn out to be the hero, this was the opening line of the novel David Copperfield, which was published in 1850 by Charles Dickens. So friends, this was the second part of the video we have. Later on we will discuss the third part of the video, and keep connecting with the English Zone. Thank you very much for watching this.